And we're live. Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
Okay, the Fallen Fed. Hey guys, what's up?
I'm playing with myself.
Yeah,
you're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls.
the Quickie Mini 136. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Just to put this out here already, we will be talking about some spoilers today. That will happen. So if you have not seen the latest episode of The Mandalorian,
What are you doing?
that is also true. And number two, you may want to.
I was really hoping you would have said some other TV show just then.
Oh my gosh, I
Like, if
missed
you
a
haven't
golden.
seen- We're gonna have spoilers today, and if you haven't seen the latest episode of The Real Housewives of
Or just
Victorville County,
well, if you haven't seen the latest episode of MasterChef, then you're gonna want to come back after you're done. Oh man. Well. It is Monday. How you guys doing?
Mando Monday.
Mando Monday. And before I forget, Ernie, how are Chamigos doing?
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the show. It is Mando Monday. Man, the last Mando Monday right now. That's pretty. It's pretty sad to say.
Last Mando Monday of the year.
Right, correct. Until next year.
Yes.
So, welcome to the show. We're glad all of you can make it. We're a couple days before Christmas, so those of you that have still hopped on, thank you. Much appreciated. But right now, you need to go share. Tell them that the Toy Migos are live. Send them over to our YouTube. Copy our story. Make up your own story.
Yeah.
Whatever the heck you want to do. Send them on over. Tell them They're Not Dolls. Quickie Mini 136. Escape from the world for an hour. Let's go.
Yeah.
And how do you guys do that? If you're new to the show, because you are on vacation or whatever it may be, welcome. We're the Toy Migos. This is Quickie Mini. We're going to escape for an hour, talk all things that make us happy and that's going on, toy talk, everything else. Okay, has everybody shared it? Let's go. It's time to check in. hit that thumbs up right now, just like I did. Then if you're new, hit subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, hit all. See right there where it says say something, say hello. You are now a Chat Migo. We go along with our show. We try to interact with you guys. The Chat Migos will welcome you. You guys got your own thing going on too as well. And then if there's something you got to see that money symbol right there, hit that. And that's a super chat. We will stop the show. We will answer your question or say your statement. And now let's get everybody checked in because everybody should have shared and already hit that thumbs up. We got Ronald Ramos, the Wrestling Hound, East Coast Figs, Jurassic Jesse, Unholy Chaos, Soul Brother, Jeremiah, Born to Hula, The One Fist, Winger Lose, Dorian G, Thunder Crows in the house, Soul Brother, Dark Bulb, Aaron Clark. Let's see, Santo 1414, Toying Around is here. What's up, Butter Baron?
The
Laser
Butter
Paper
Baron.
Let's see, the Glowing Ghost, Disavowed Action Figures, EK, JLA Reject, trying here, Johnny Number Cinco, Salvador Sandoval, Kelly's here, Cerrone Games, Captain McKay, Urban Spidey, Mr. William, Colossal Customs, Beg Mac, Lago Figs, Action Figure Expert, Catalina Wine Mixer, let's see, RMD Collective, Melodic 805, and Action Figure Boncho.
Sweet.
What's up, guys? Welcome, everybody. Let's go. It's Monday.
It's Monday.
See anything good on TV, Cheney, this weekend?
You know what? There's this little show that I've been watching,
Uh-huh.
and it just the whole season, every episode has topped the episode before.
Pretty unbelievable, right?
Yeah. This season of MasterChef has just been insane.
Crazy.
All right, now I feel redeemed.
There you go.
Yeah. No, man. Mandalorian just, oh my gosh. Like, you know how we always talk about Ernie crying and watching The Mandalorian, right? Well, this week, he wasn't the only one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I had woke up to my daughter waking me up at about 4:50 in the morning. The morning after we had recorded our top 10 episode. And I looked on my phone and I saw a whole bunch of people were like, oh my God. If you haven't watched it, like, go watch it now. Go watch it as soon as possible. So I was like, well, I do have about an hour before I have to get moving here. So that's going to work out perfectly. So I sat down with the kid and I watched the season finale of The Mandalorian. It was beautiful, man. It's what I've been wanting from Star Wars. It's the best Star Wars that we've seen, period, since Disney took it over, in my personal opinion.
Rogue One was obviously great, but is good.
Oh man,
This had remnants of Rogue One when we see that scene and everything's happening. It was amazing. It was great. Kind of explains why he went back up on Walmart all of a sudden, right?
Yeah.
Like a week ahead of time. I mean, that just comes out of nowhere. Like, people start sharing Walmart exclusive Luke is up. And it's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I know a lot of people missed it. All right, that's awesome.
Yeah, it just, man, dude, like, whew. It was funny because, like, I was talking, I think probably to, like, you guys and a lot of the guys that I was talking to at work too. I was like, dude, it has to be him. It doesn't make any sense if it's anybody else. Like, I
was hooting and hollering. Hey, so it already in chat, this is being brought up, but like, so who cried?
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I definitely, I got misty, teary eyed.
Oh yeah. I
hollering.
I cried and, I was choked up. I was really, really choked up when R2 showed up.
Oh yeah. R2 showing up was just icing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just the cherry on top for sure.
Yeah. Cause you're already just like, it's emotion. So somebody asked me, what do you mean you cried? I cried. Why? Why does it mean that much to you? I said, because you know what it is Star Wars is always different as we grew up on Star Wars. It was toys. It's our childhood. It was movies. Then it was reintroduced back into our life as we got older. And then we had the prequels. And then at that time, now new kids are being introduced. It's this thing that it's always been here. We've always had stories in our heads of what we wanted to see or what we would do. And the things that they keep showing was exactly that. Like everything that we we've planned in our head, or we've said, it would be awesome. And then we even get the ones that Disney just did, the 7, 8, 9. And,
I prefer not to talk about those.
I know, but even though they may cause controversy, they are still there, and it made it again.
I pretend
kids,
like they're not.
And now you're into parenting. Maybe you're an uncle or an aunt. Maybe you're just getting introduced to it. So it's always been a staple. So when you got something from your childhood that you're rewatching on the screen and everything that you've imagined, and you see Luke fly in and you have no idea, and you are losing your absolute bleep, and you're like, no way. And then you see him and he's doing everything that that he could do. It just
everything that you wanted to see. And that's one of the things that I told you, like, immediately. I'm like, was that so hard? Was that so hard for them to do, to like just, give us what we wanted? That's all we ever wanted, was to see Luke just be amazing.
And then you see R2, and then everything that happened, and then the whole touch of the face and the separation between Din and Grogu. And now you're thinking about your kids. Just tears down my face. Enjoyment, sadness, everything. I was screaming. I was yelling. I was.
Oh yeah.
Fortunately, I woke up Corinne.
I was yelling in the house at 5 a.m. Like,
yeah.
I was like, oh my God, they did it. They did it. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And then it just started to like bloop, 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 bloop. And at the point when, like, he's Grogu's touching his face, my daughter lost it there. So we're both just sitting there with tears running down our face, watching Star Wars Mandalorian, and it was beautiful. It was amazing. It was a great moment. Salvador had said his wife called him out. She said, "Are you crying?"
Yeah, I am. I think I talked to Salvador, and I was like, "You own that. I don't care. You say yes."
Yeah.
And you say yes proudly. Like, for reals, man. It was very, very emotional. It's something, it's instilled with us. Either about it some way, if you like it or you don't, if you're watching it and you're enjoying it. And then it's just that much more, because even if you didn't know what was going on, it's still a great story that happened. And so now you're getting the feels because of the separation there, to where if you are so much into it as we are, it took it to a deeper level. Then if you want to get into the toy aspect, man, I want everybody on that bridge.
I need a black cloak for my SH Figure Arts Luke now.
Yeah, because now everybody's clamoring, because unfortunately the figure comes with the brown one. We need that black one.
Yep.
I know you can use
it.
it.
Just the people on the bridge, though, you need a new Boba Fett too, right?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He was out hiding from Luke the whole time.
Bro, they did that so well, the way the setup and everything. And then he even fought. Dude, Bo-Katan talked trash on your dad.
Yeah, dude. I love that.
You talk trash on your dad. Like, and then they fought. Oh man.
I love my favorite line out of the whole thing was when she was like, "I've heard your voice 1,000 times." I was like,
"Ooh, yeah, you clone, man. Your dad ain't no Matt Dang.
Yeah, your dad is a donor or whatever.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're a dope.
Yeah, dude.
And then you fight, and then she's telling you, calm down. Oh man,
dude, it was,
even that little fight was dope. I didn't think we were seeing there again. I do want to know where Homeboy was.
Where was the dude?
I don't know.
DeLorean.
I don't know. I don't know what was up with that.
Maybe he wasn't invited out to coffee that morning.
Right?
Yeah, Bo-Katan's like dude friend was just like, you don't get to come to the bar with us.
Well, that was another thing that I wanted to point out too. Like when the Mando rolled in, he rolled in with 4 chicks, and it didn't feel like it was like being shoved on you at all. You know, like it didn't feel all like, oh, it's real girl powery right now. Like a lot of people didn't even realize it.
I didn't exactly. I was just gonna say that I didn't even realize it was brought to my attention, and I was like, oh yeah, but it's not. It's like that was the crew.
Yeah, when you can write it well and fold it in nicely, it works out perfectly, man.
Bro, and then how about always showing the aspects too of political issues, and Homeboy then talking mad trash to Kara? Like, we've always said that at Sarlacc.
Oh, yeah.
Like, do
Oh,
you
the
know how many
terrorist?
people, died on the Death Star?
Yeah.
Like, that was a huge, right? And then he
Well,
says it.
It was like a joke in Clerks, like for
Yeah,
the long.
yeah.
Yes.
And it's like,
Yes.
yeah, no, they just totally made it like a legit thing, like calling them terrorists.
Yeah. And and then, just to all of that, I was there. And then she calls it out. Which one?
Yeah.
The first one or the second one? Like, all this was so much wow. And then again, brings me, give me my HasLab Slave 1. I want the Tidarian shuttle dude too. And I want those drivers. Like, I want so much right now because of this episode. Like, I'm clamoring for it.
Dude.
So hitting the shelves right now is Moff Gideon. We have a Kara. We got Bo-Katan on pre-order. We got that Mando brand new with the Target exclusive. I hope everybody got theirs. I was gifted one.
So
Thank you
some
so
people
much.
actually were able to get their hands on the Archive Wave, the new one today, and some people were turned away because it's street dated for April 1st.
April 1st, bro. What's up with that? Target, you gotta fix it.
And I like that it's a wave that's street dated of re-releases.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there is no exclusive.
Re-release figures. There's nothing new.
I love how that works. Like, I just wonder who it is that puts all that stuff in the system. They're just like, okay, yeah, these are street dated, and it's like, yeah, those are already released. Like, all of them have been released before. Well, yeah, no, they're.
I have a nerdy question about the episode that I think like might be geared towards Ernie.
Okay.
Ernie, you've watched all of Rebels and all of Clone Wars,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so and I told you like you helped me. I was catching up with my kid, so we've only watched episodes here and there. We looked up the episodes on like anything that had to do with Mandalorians, the Dark Saber. We watched all of the episodes. Now, I could be wrong here, but didn't the girl from Rebels
Sabine Dip.
Sabine Wren,
Yes.
right? That's her
Yes.
name.
Yes.
Sabine handed over the Darksaber to Bo-Katan previous.
Yes.
So it was okay when Sabine Wren did it, but it's not okay for our boy Din to do the same thing.
I think it might have been because Gideon brought it up too, though.
Yes, exactly.
Look at that. I know some Star Wars stuff
Okay.
too.
He knew all about it. So setting him up to go fight Din inside the cell was all preempted because he knows the rules, right? There is rules. So he can't see that happen, and she knows that. And he called it out. So either if he loses, Din's going to have it, not Bo-Katan, or if he wins, he still has it. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then you get to the bridge and all that happens and he calls it out. And now she's like, crap. Yeah, you can't do that. I got to fight somebody for it.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, technically right now, Mandalorian is the ruler of Mandalore.
Yeah.
Serious. And then with that being said, he's trying to throw it out there like, oh, don't worry, I'm going to get it back or this and that, like fight me for it. And then you got Luke thrown in the mix. And then just, dude, his scared face was my absolute favorite.
Yeah.
Then homeboy wanted to kill himself.
Yeah. He's like, whoa, there's
Yes.
a Jedi here.
So yes, you can't hand it off the way that it was there. There you had family issues. You had the different houses, the clans. Yes, that did happen. You're absolutely correct. It was for different reasoning. But in war, because Sabine got it through fighting. So she was correct in that.
No, Sabine picked it up.
No, Sabine fought.
No, she just picked it up when they found it on that what was it, Darth Maul's planet, because he had a bunch of stuff there, and she had picked it up.
No, didn't she fight? What's his name for it? Oh my God, what's his name? Then he joined him.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not that far then, but I know that
Okay.
the way that she got it, the way she initially.
Favreau guy?
Huh?
Wasn't Jon Favreau that guy? The
Yes.
one you're talking
Yes.
about? Yeah.
No, Pre
Yes,
Vizsla
she
got
fights.
killed.
He
Pre
fought,
Vizsla.
but that was afterwards, I think. Like Cheney's talking about when she just picked it up. Like she just like
Well,
took it.
yeah. Well, Sabine got it because she just picked it up, but Well, because Maul had got it because he fought Pre Vizsla.
And
And
Pre
Jake
Vizsla is John
Favreau.
Favreau. And this
Yes.
is all
Yeah.
weird nepotism style we're
Yeah,
on.
yeah. This is great. I love this stuff sometimes. Yeah, I love talking good Star Wars. This is amazing. It's been too long. So yeah, no, I've finished all the Clone Wars and I've been watching Rebels now. So that's the only reason why I'm like, no, Sabine just picked it up because that was the last episode I saw. I'm like, no, she just picked it up.
She's
Yeah.
gonna fight. What's his name for it?
I mean, like, is anyone making like third party Beskar spears yet? Because I really need some spears.
Yeah, dude, he looks so cool with that like strapped to his back. Like,
Yeah, where it's just like he just like clicked it onto his backpack or whatever. Like, yeah, that looks awesome. And it's like, yeah, I need one for my Black series. I need one for my figure arts, and I'm gonna need one for the upcoming Mafex version as well. So
yeah,
bring me some Beskar spears.
for real.
Yeah, it was awesome. The whole thing was just very well played out, very well. When I was getting to the Boba Fett thing, like, yeah, he had to take off, and the way that they did that story, because then that would have compromised everything. Him and Luke would have fought.
He would have lost.
No, probably not. This is new
Luke would have smoked him.
Lost.
Yeah,
is a fresh
he
page
would have
now. I don't
lost
know.
easy.
We
It would
don't
have
know
been.
because we didn't see
It
it.
would have been quick. It would have been over quick, fast, and in a hurry, like Dunzo.
We didn't see it, so I don't know about that. But all I'm saying is that was great for him not to be there, because then, yes, that would have compromised everything.
Because if we put it this way, the Mando can take Boba easily.
I wanted
the Mando couldn't even hold his own against one of those troopers, those dark troopers. So Luke smoked them all. So if you put it in perspective that way, yeah, he would have made, like, it would have just been done.
I don't know. I need to talk to Favreau and Filoni. I'll see you next time I have lunch. We'll talk about it. But anyways, I wanted to hear Bo-Katan too be like, I knew your dad. Bye, Luke. I hope you find your dad.
It's so cool watching these with my daughter because, like, honestly, Mandalorian was the gateway for her. She didn't want anything to do with the movies, anything to do
because I remember you tried.
Yeah, and she didn't want anything to do with the sequels, nothing. I tried everything. She wasn't feeling it. But we're watching Mando. She got into Mando because Baby Yoda. And then when Ahsoka popped up, it was like, who's that? And I'm like, okay, let's go watch the Clone Wars. So we watched all the Clone Wars, and it was cool because, like, Luke came in and she's like, Dad, who's that guy? And I was like, oh, there's movies all about him that we can watch. So
you like this? Yes.
Yeah, I've just been oh man, it's so, like, it's been, you know, I've wanted it for so long, and it's just like, oh, it's finally happening. This is so cool. And we're watching like some of the Rebels episodes, and she's like, Dad, what happened to Anakin? Where's Anakin at? And I'm like, oh, yes. And she's like, who's that Vader guy? And I'm like, oh, yes.
Oh, boy.
Like, we can now watch A New Hope followed by Empire, and I can possibly have that moment that the toying around the Butter Baron always talks about wanting to have with his kids. So that may be cool. And if not, that's cool too. Like, either way, I'm just like, I'm stoked that she likes to watch it with me now. So
yeah, that's very cool.
So
very cool.
So we've got some toys to talk about today, yeah?
Yeah, we do. Do you just want to hit the Mando Monday stuff real quick? Because unfortunately, I was stuck on a stupid job and I didn't get to pre-order anything.
Oh, man, I know you wanted that helmet too.
Yep, and that sucks. So I really need to know from you guys and from the chat Migos, did that go up on Amazon and I missed it, or it just hasn't gone up yet? I've had the link all day. I was on a stupid job. I could not check. I was an hour late, and it keeps saying unavailable. Not sold out, but like it hadn't gone up on Amazon yet. So does anybody know that?
I didn't order any of that stuff, so
Yeah,
I have no
me
idea.
Yeah.
I do want. So first up, we got the what? What do we got? What's the first picture?
The Dark Saber.
Okay, yeah, the Dark Saber. That is a Black Series one. I don't know the price. Is it $250? Maybe.
Matt Rook said the helmet's on BBTS.
Yeah, sorry, I got to roll Amazon because they won't take money from me until it ships. So I'm being completely honest.
Big Bad Toy Store does too.
Yeah.
Really? But see,
Yeah.
okay. So I had to go over this with some people today. Okay.
Change the subject. Quick, go.
No, I had to go over this with some people today. Amazon, I'm cool with. I'm a Prime member, and they take it from me when they ship it. Immediately when they ship it is when that comes out. Hasbro Pulse puts your funds on a hold for like a day if you do that, and then they put it back, and then they'll take your money that way. If you use PayPal on Hasbro Pulse, they take it from you immediately. Big Bad, I think, does the same thing as far as checking your funds and then putting it back. So Amazon is the way to go for me so that I can freaking afford it and get it.
Dude, I order from Big Bad all the time, and I don't ever see any of that.
No, you've never seen that? Okay.
No.
So thanks. I'll have to check there. I don't think that it went up on Amazon yet. Does anybody still know or not? Anyways, so we got a Black Series Saber, which are very, very overpriced right now at the moment. But the reason why I would have to get this is because they don't have one at Batu in downtown Disney right now. The Galaxy's Edge stuff where they've been making those beautiful sabers. Those sabers are 100% better than the Black Series one. I'm sorry, Hasbro.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's good to know.
It really, okay, let's put it this way. Hasbro Black Series has an Ahsoka Tano saber for $3 something. You get one saber, you don't get two, and you get one blade in there. Downtown Disney just released the new ones of her new ones, and they have the old ones, and they're color changing blades right now, and you put them in, and it's $300 for everything.
That's
It's $200 just for the hilts, and right now they got a special to get both blades for $90. So you're looking at $300.
Yeah, everybody
like
in the chat
quality
is
of the build, like the quality of the actual thing.
Oh, beautiful! I have some. Yeah, they're beautiful.
everybody in the chat is saying Big Bad is pretty much what I was saying. They don't ever see any like things unless you're buying high dollar items. You got to put a little down payment down.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do a deposit thing with Mezco figures now. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the only reason it did go up on Amazon. Gosh, dang it! All
Just
right.
order it on Big Bad.
Yeah, I will. So that's the thing about now this. I may have to wait it out. So maybe it was a good thing that I missed everything because but okay. Here's the thing also is I think Disney and Hasbro are kind of in cahoots because the
Really?
other saber doesn't look like the Black Series one on for sale stuff. There is a difference. So if they release this, I don't think it will get released for Disneyland or Walt Disney World because like they put out Kit Fisto and all that was weird, but then they'll put out Dooku and other ones for Galaxy's Edge stuff. So I don't know if we would ever see a Darksaber come to Galaxy's Edge for that good price. Do you get what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. With how popular this show is,
Right.
It'll show up. It'll show up for sure. Yeah, so we got that. We got the bucket.
We got a generous super chat from the One Fist. Says, Ernie, how have you been in the game this long and not know Big Bad Toy Store intimately?
Right?
But no, that's
Right?
That's why, because I've gotten charged for them before. So unless it's different now, I've pre-ordered stuff. Like I've ordered a case of figures and they took it for 2 days and it screwed me. And then they put it back.
Yeah, no, I've never had that happen. And
Oh yeah, because I got screwed from it.
I've been ordering from them for years and years and years.
So I was like, oh, can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you ordered something that was in stock and you thought it was a pre-order. That's the only thing I could think of.
No, it was a pre-order. It was for what wave was it? I think it was after the Juggernaut wave.
No, I contest your claim. You're lying.
I don't know, guy. So yeah, we got the Darksaber, which is very cool. Would you guys buy that? If you saw it in front of you in the store, would you get it?
No.
Not for $300 or whatever.
I need to see the price on it. I don't know what it is right
Yeah,
now.
well,
That's
I
what
mean,
the other ones are.
Oh,
I'll go to
bring
Hasbro
it-
Pulse right now.
Let me go to the Hasbro Pulse page.
Oh, okay,
There's
go for
nothing
it.
there. Yeah.
And then we got the new painted helmet, which kind of bugs me that it's not like fully painted. It's still got some marks on it.
Well, that's how it looked.
It does it? Because I
Yeah.
thought he was like fresh paint.
No.
Okay, and then they re-released the Slave One that they had up.
Ernie's all kinds of wrong today.
I'm just because I'm super excited about it. Like if I want it right.
Oh, it doesn't show the price on here though.
No. Oh, I thought you were going to the page.
No, I can't remember. The Hasbro Pulse page actually messes
so
up.
I'll go there
stuff.
then. Go ahead and go back. You can show that. We got the bucket and then the re-release of Slave 1 and everything is sold out.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't it be?
Right.
Of course it's sold out.
$250.
Okay.
The Dark
the
Saber
Dark
is
Saber.
$250.
Okay.
$250?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then Ernie's favorite one of the day is Slave 1, right?
120. Oh, they're still showing on that. No, I want a HasLab Slave 1. I don't roll with 3 3/4 no more. And you know what? I bet you so many people popularity bought that 3 3/4 one.
Yeah, without even realizing it.
Exactly. Oh yeah. Well, or not even caring.
Well,
like I have to have it.
Well, even too, a lot of it too is just like, oh yeah, no, I got to get that. Look, it's
correct.
And then they'll get it in. They'll be like, this isn't for my Black Series.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, 250 and 120. That's a standard on the bucket. The bucket's always 120.
Yeah.
Well, 99 if you get it in store. And okay, so 250 for the Saber. See, that's it's real pricey, man.
Yeah.
Knowing
For
what
sure.
Disneyland holds and does, that's real hard for me.
Well, who knows if they'll ever open up again, so you might be better off going this route.
You need to watch your mouth. You want man tears on the show here? Don't even say that, guy. I don't know. That conversation came up today too. No, Slave 1 is 150. 150? Are we serious right now?
Yeah, look at all the stuff that comes with it. You get a display stand. That's got to be worth $50 of plastic right there. Yeah.
150?
Hey.
I didn't know that.
Hey, look at this amazing digital paint job. Okay, like that's got to be at $20 worth of paint right there. Ooh. So now we're talking. Does it come with the Boba Fett figure?
It better damn well do. I don't. The pictures are showing it. Let me see. Let me go back to Pulse. See if it says it in there. Oh my God, 150.
In one of the pictures they show stormtroopers and stuff too, and I don't think
No, you don't get any of those for sure. I guarantee that.
Includes vehicles, stand, Han Solo and Carbonite, and instructions.
You don't even get Boba Fett.
Oh, oh man! Ouch! That's beautiful though. That paint right there is beautiful.
RMD Collective said Best Buy has the helmet, and it's supposed to ship on the 1st of January.
Oh, they already have it. Jesus Christ!
And Best Buy does not charge you until it ships too. So
correct. Yeah, I've been using them a lot more lately.
Man.
Yeah, I just used them for some of the Hasbro retro carded stuff. I think I got Black Cat and J. Jonah from them, and I also got the NECA Ultimate Marty McFly as well.
How's their packaging? I remember I lucked out on the credit collection, the Monies of the Heavy Trooper.
The retro carded stuff I got shipped to me, and they were both perfect. The NECA Back to the Future Ultimate Marty McFly, I did one of those ship to store things, and the box looked like the beginning of Ace Ventura when he's like the box. Like I was like, oh my God, like it couldn't have looked like any worse. Luckily the figure inside was fine and I didn't care, so I was just like, all right, fine, it's good enough for me. But like it was mangled.
Oh,
I can't believe they weren't embarrassed when I went to go pick it up too, because it's like, how do you like?
Oh, like nobody told you anything? Oh, I'm sorry.
Like,
sir,
they didn't even say anything. That's like I just show them my receipt and they hand it to me, and I'm like, how are you not like what happened to this?
Yeah, last time I picked something up there, the lady couldn't find it. She was looking all over the place for it, and she comes back and she's like, "What is this?" I'm all, "It's an action figure. It's a toy." And she's like, "Oh, okay, I can see it from here. It's right there. It's the second row up, and it's like all the way back against the wall there." And she's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, it's fine. Like, you probably don't like grab a lot of action figures for in-store pickup every day. She's all, no, I don't. I'm like, yeah, I don't apologize. You're fine. So I just didn't know. I'm like, hey, it's fine. I'm not upset. We're good. As long as you hand that to me, then we're good. All is well. So yes, I'm not sure if you guys knew or not, but we had I finally got around to posting the part 2 with Jerry Macaluso. So that is up on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and iTunes right now. And if Richard is listening, as soon as he gives me the password to upload the episode, I will post it on the other ones as well. So if you guys want to bug him and tell him to get back to me so I could post it there, so you guys can, if you guys listen over there, we can get that done.
Okay.
Yeah. But this was a lot of fun. We've already gotten a couple comments saying that it was a good listen, both 1 and 2. So, you know, it was definitely a lot of fun, man. It was a great episode. Great.
We're talking about doing a third one in 2021.
Yes.
I like that shot too.
Oh, thank you. Odd story about this. So I had it just kind of set up, right? And I was like, I posted up and I hadn't even turned everything on that I wanted to turn on yet. And I was like, just kind of taking like a test shot with the camera. And so I took this shot and I was like, all right, I was like, that looks really good. Looks good. That's kind of like what I was kind of going for. I'm like, let me mess around with some stuff. So I took like probably like, I don't know, 50 or 60 more shots with different lighting, different setups, all kinds of different stuff after this, when I could have just stopped after the first one. This was the first one. So
wow.
Yeah.
Ryan Carper in chat just said it. Is that did Vega have sauce hands?
That's probably exactly.
Oh yeah, he was dipping hard.
Yep. Yeah.
That's exactly how I do.
So the funny thing about this too is a little known fact, like for people that, you know, collected the line really like heavily, this head didn't come with the normal Vega. Like you got just a normal plain expression. This came with the green variant. So like the green player 2, this head exclusively came with. So I popped it on this body here for the player
You
1
remember
colors.
that stuff way better than I do. Like it was all a blur to me.
Yeah.
Like which heads came with which and everything.
Well,
like,
yeah, that's what was kind of cool about it too, because there was some where it's like, okay, like this only comes with this version, you know. So
Yeah.
it was back in the days of like, you know, true variants and stuff. We don't have that anymore. That's been long eliminated now. You know, remember when there was like a variant that was like 1 per case or something like that?
That, I mean, like honestly, I'm glad that that's kind of not around.
Right. I know some people miss it. I know my friend Oscar, who's in the Facebook group, he was all about that life, man. He hunts hard. Like he's out there all the time.
Dan Who joining the chat. What's up, Dan Who?
What's up, Dan Who?
We need to have Dan Who as a guest one of these days.
Yes, we'll have to figure out the timing for that if he's down for sure.
Yeah, variants, man. That was awesome back in the day. It really was.
No, it was awful. I had to like, especially Marvel Legends, like tracking those down. That was so hard, man.
It was a different time though, so I was lucky at it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I get it. You were like expert level, like
No,
like
I only did some. So I mean, if I show up and there was no Star Wars, and you know you got that itch, and then you see the whole case sitting there, and I'd always pull out and see which one and see a variant, and then go through the case and be like, oh, and then grab that case and be like, no Star Wars today, but I'll take these.
It was crazy when you would walk in like in the middle of the day sometimes and just see something like that sitting there and you're all, guess this is going to come home with me.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I remember I used to walk over when I worked at Best Buy over to Toys R Us all the time, like on break or whatnot, and just go in there. And I had passed up on the brown cable.
Oh, why?
because I was just kind of like it was that like time in my life when I wasn't really collecting that hard, and I was just like I remember seeing Dragon Man there too, and just like
Dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
true.
I think that day I saw the brown cable. I was like, I kind of want that, but I'm just gonna get this brown suit Wolverine instead. So
I customized my brown cable, so it's like I'm dumb too. But I did actually buy it.
yeah, it was a different time, man. It was it wasn't as important to me, I guess, as it is now.
And
Like-
because it was sitting there, like you said, it was middle of the day,
Yeah.
not at night off a pallet, not in the morning, literally midday.
Yeah, Dan, I'll send you a message later on, and we'll get it worked out for sure. Sounds good, man.
I want to hear Dan Hu's story about being the first one to find out the existence of the Hellfire Guard. That's that's got to be such a cool experience to be like, no, I'm the first one who found that this toy exists. Like it's like he just
because we can trace it back to him. Yes.
Yeah,
That
because
was awesome.
it's like we can hear rumors and whatnot, but I have it in hand. Like here, let me show you. This is a thing that it is real.
Yeah, it hasn't been announced at all yet. Yeah, no, that was great.
Yeah. So it looks like your spawn's about to ship out there, Adam.
Woohoo! I'm so excited. Honestly, I'm so excited for the Dario and Dante Infinity Equation inevitable team up that we have to have
Yes.
over this figure. Like it needs to be a special, maybe a 2-part special, one hosted by Infinity Equation and one hosted by Toy Amigos, and we break it up into 2 parts or something. I don't know. We got to do something because like I can't wait. Like I'm actually excited to get this toy. Like it was $160, like, and I got 3 of them.
That's what I was just gonna say. You went all in, right?
I went all in. I'm
Okay.
getting 3. It's $160. Like here's the deal. If I hate it so much, I'm sure that I can make my money back and sell it. But I don't think I'm going to. I think that I'm going to have this weird quasi respect love-hate relationship with the things. So like that's where my mindset is on this, is that like it's just so kooky and everything is so weird that like bring it on.
Here we go. Adam's #1 figure for 2021.
No, definitely not. There's no, like I will say that right now. There's no chance that it's even gonna crack my top 10, but I don't know that I'm gonna think it's like god awful. Like I think that there's like, I'm sure there will be worse toys in 2021.
Johnny Cinco says, I hope pirates steal the boat. Man, can you imagine that? Like if for reals, like something happened and these never existed, like reached, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Reached us or were able to be put out and just, oh man.
Look at that. The One Fist is already pawning his off. He's like, any chat Migos want my classic spawn?
I
Awesome.
can't wait for the very first reviews of this, like honestly,
Mm-hmm.
to see exactly what you got, what articulation was put in there. Like I'm gonna fully watch the very first one that goes out.
All right, and then there was a Todd video that went up, but we don't have time to go into that really.
It was just real. I can break it down for you. I actually saw it today.
Well, I think we're gonna have someone here tomorrow that can,
All right, that's cool.
that likes to talk about these videos anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I think the chat Migos and myself included would enjoy hearing Dario's take on this video, because it's kind of been a common thing now.
Real quick, what's the Dragon Ball stuff?
We've got Birder and Goldo had gone up for pre-order, so you can get them on the American Premium Bandai website right now. And then they announced Dragon Ball Super Hit, and they had already shown this figure off, but this is, I guess they're gonna legit go with it. So we're gonna be adding Hit to the collection. So
Okay.
that's gonna be awesome.
And then One Fist just wanted to mention to everybody out there in the chat Migos, the 1/12/30 Iron Man.
Oh yes, did not post that.
That looks cool to me. I'm just interested in 3-0 doing 1/12 scale in general. The fact that it's MCU stuff, it's all going to be dependent on the price for me. Like Hasbro really does a lot for the MCU toys they release now. So it's like, to get me to spend an exceptional amount of money on anything MCU, like, it's got to be special. I mean, I've talked about this before, so people are probably tired of hearing me say that,
Yeah.
like,
Boom. Thanks.
but not that. Meh.
Thank you.
Dario?
What?
You said Dario?
No, I said thank you.
To Dario, yeah.
No, Johnny Cinco just said helmets on Amazon.
Oh. Yeah, Dario had posted that as well.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Dario Cinco.
So, I just want to talk about this Wonder
Appreciate
Woman
that.
figure real quick. This is a P Bandai as well, but this thing looks pretty cool, man. If the what is it, the paint that they use for the armor looks half as good as the Mandalorian SH Figure Arts one does, this figure is going to look really nice.
This gets released on Christmas, right? Christmas Day?
No, it gets released.
No, the movie.
Oh, yeah.
So we could finally see what.
I'm like, no,
all
the
these
figure
figures
doesn't
are
come out
actually
till
about.
May, Ernie.
Right. The movie itself, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she comes with some big wings that I can see people already wanting to customize to make Archangel wings with.
Nice.
Right? Like immediately?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it looks cool, man. I was actually surprised. I'm like, if that paint comes out looking the way it does in these promo pics, like, it's going to be a nice figure for sure. I don't know about articulation or any of that. Like, that may be a little iffy, but yeah, no, this looks cool,
No, it's
man.
Figure Arts. It's probably really well articulated.
Yeah.
It's just that, like, my main thing is, like, they should have waited until right after Christmas to put this up for order, because, like, does anyone care about it until after they see the movie? Like, it's like, because I don't.
Well, that's a good thing too, though, because like I think the pre-orders for this will be up for like a month or so. Plus, it's P Bandai, so it'll be up for actually a while.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they'll see a spike in sales after the movie, for sure. But yeah, I thought it looked good, man. I was surprised because like
It looks like it's a cool looking figure for sure. That I'm just like not sure if I need yet, because without having seen the movie, it's like, I don't know if I need this.
Yeah, agreed. All right. Well, I think we are about out of time for today. Let's see. Yeah, we can probably start wrapping it up if there's anything else you guys want to add before we head out.
No, I think that's what some people had brought up real quick.
Oh, that it was time to go?
No. The stuff.
Now it's time to say goodbye.
MOUSE. All right. Well, Adam, I wanted to thank you so much for my wonderful Christmas gift. I wanted to make sure to do it on air, just to let everyone know he may be a wacky, zany guy, but he's a sweetheart too.
One wild and crazy guy. Yep, that's me, guys.
Look at Ernie's doing the Silent Joe order movement right now.
No, I'm not. I already did.
Oh.
I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I am good. I'm just really praying that it really don't come out on January 1st.
Why is that?
Because I want to have that money for that. So I had to go to the shrine and bend down real quick. The Fed shrine. Please get released in March. Please get released in March.
Yeah. This is the way. This is
right.
The way.
Yeah. I think it was a little bit too early. Yes. Thank you to everybody who has sent over Christmas gifts. Like, I greatly appreciate that. They've been nonstop in the mail. I don't know why you guys think I deserve stuff, but I greatly appreciate and love you all for doing that. Like, I don't even know what to say.
I even brought chocolate cake with my Christmas gift for you.
You want to talk about it? I'm going to build out this weekend. Janie came over and made one of his great holiday house calls as we stood 6 feet apart. And
Absolutely.
he brought me a chocolate cake, chocolate on chocolate, like if I wasn't fat enough. And then I open up my gift, and it's the Bandai Boba model kit.
Nice.
That I totally wanted to do those, and now here it is. I have to work for the next 2 weeks, so if I have any time between, I think I may pull it out, or as soon as I'm done with work, then I'll actually get started on it. Because just being on this Boba Fett high right now, I do want to get into it. So thank you very much.
The model kit is probably also really good for using for parts to do a custom Cobb Vanth or Mandalorian Boba Fett.
Oh, wow. I didn't even think about
already
that.
kind of separate pieces.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that's why you picked it out, Janie. That's what everybody's been using.
No, I was like, hey, here's a model kit. I know.
No, everybody's been using that to make the Mando Boba Fett.
Oh, that's so funny. I didn't even know. Like,
Putting
I was just
it
like,
on black cloth and everything.
because I saw it, I was like, oh, wow, I'm going to get this for Ernie. I think he'll like it.
Yeah, no, thank you very much. I
Look,
greatly
dude,
Now
appreciate
Janie wants it back.
that.
No,
I didn't
no,
know
not
that
at all. I probably would never even build it. The last model kit I bought, I still haven't built. So,
Yeah, no, I will. I'm definitely gonna do that. Adam, thank you. I love you. I love you. And
so much love right now.
everybody else, Chat Migos, who's just been sending stuff, man. I just wow, thank you. You know, like they listen and they hear stuff that I've said that I need on air or I'll get later, and it's all been coming in the mail. And then I
Yeah.
sit there and cry like a big baby, and I'm like, oh, why? And just thank you, Chat Migos. I really do. And I hope you guys have the greatest of holidays. And so, with that being said, we're here for another 2 days for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get away from that family because I know what that's like.
Yeah,
So
next week, next week, unfortunately, you're on your own. We'll be taking the week
Yes.
off next week, so
yes,
we will not be here next week. But we might come back for after the new year. What do you guys think?
oh yeah,
I think there's a possibility.
Yeah, good possibility there. So
my contract's looking good. I
Yeah.
think so.
yeah, same here. I think I'm
That
all
chocolate
right.
cake was delicious. So
Yeah.
you got me there. He's all asking me, take a bite. No more mouthful. We're gonna come back next year, right? We're gonna keep it going.
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah,
Aaron
definitely.
Aaron Burr.
So thank you guys very, very much. So much going on. If you guys want to continue the chat tonight, come back and join me. I will definitely be on tonight with the Sarlacc Digest podcast. My other crew, we're going to break down that finale. I swear to God, I'm going to cry because I know they're going to cry. So,
So much crying.
you want to see the mocos down the face? We go live at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Sarlacc Digest podcast. Remember to go check it out after you've watched everybody else's stuff. Come in and check in, just like this, guys.
Yeah.
Let them know that you're a chat migo and you're over there to break it down and talk about stuff and get into way deep, nerdier, more stuff.
Yeah,
over there.
if you absolutely can't wait till then and you want to fill your whole night with Star Wars podcast talking, Infinity Equations doing their episode breakdown right now. They just started, so
And then we're at 8 p.m.
yes. So then you can take a break after that for a little bit or whatnot. I don't know if they go an hour or 2 hours or not, but then you can hop on the Sarlacc Digest. So your night is full
Yes.
for sure.
I will be back.
I just got an email from Premium Bandai apologizing for delay, and this is about the Figure Arts Iron Man Mark 85, the Endgame edition.
Mm-hmm.
But it also applies to Metal Build Eva, Android 17 and 18, SHF Scarlet Witch Figure Arts, the Figure Arts Son Gohan, Figure Arts Son Goku Ultra Instinct, and a Robot Spirits anime version of a figure. And they said, like, hey, we're not going to be able to meet December shipping date. But this is the interesting part. I'm going to read it. The container ship that carried Bandai products was hit by a severe storm and lost many containers near Hawaii. The ship is at the port of Kobe, Japan, for investigating its damages. It will take several weeks to over a month. We're currently waiting to hear about the container's status from the authority and will announce any shipping information as soon as it's available. Isn't that like that's like that's a boat. Shipping containers got all damaged and knocked off, and like, yeah, no, it did have toys on it, and like affecting premium Bandai shipments.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, my Gohan.
Let's go down there, rent a boat. Let's go fishing.
Yeah, let's go to Hawaii, guys.
We'll get some tanks. It'll be just like a Paul Walker movie. We'll go down there. We'll make Adam dress in the bikini.
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, so
Let's do it.
Yep.
I want to be.
Beardy can be our captain.
Oh, put a captain hat on Beardy.
Put a captain hat on Beardy. Oh, man.
I love it. I love it.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, it's about that time to say goodbye, but we'll be back tomorrow. Same toy time, same toy channel. Anything else you want to add before we head out, Adam?
No. Come check us out tomorrow and Wednesday.
All right. Ernie, take us on home, sir.
Thank you guys very much for joining us. We know it is a holiday week and you didn't have to be here, but you did, or it was your excuse away to get away from work, from family, among other things. Don't forget, you need more of an excuse after you're done checking out the Infinity Equation. Come check us out, Sarlacc Digest Podcast at 8 p.m. Go follow each other, chat migos. Send messages. Put your IG handles in there. Go follow us. Cheney 180, The Fallen Fett, 80s Baby, Sergeant Bananas, Playing With Myself, Mortal Ruin, Cursed Dead. Don't forget to check out Toy Migos everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, toymigos.com. Don't forget our Facebook group chat, the Discord, and then, yes, tell everybody to catch us here on YouTube. Check out all our old shows, all of the stuff that you've missed. Introduce it to a new friend. Introduce it to a family member that you didn't know was into stuff, and all of a sudden you got stuck sitting by them, and you've been talking for an hour, and you don't know even what their name is. And you're like, hey, check out Toy Migos. They're not dolls. Look at it. Guys are pretty cool.
Yeah, shout out to my friends that I grew up with and whatnot that are not into toys as much as I am, but I still see them pop in here every once in a while.
We thank you so
much.
Just
to check out what's going on. So I miss you guys.
So do all that and check us out, Chat Migos. We love you. I love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow at 5 p.m.
Yes, sir. And with that being said, I am Cheney 180.
I'm the Fallen Fett.
I'm playing with myself.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Plus Ultra.
It's so sad.
That was a sad one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Is he getting the evil eye?
Yeah, it's probably